Hello friends, welcome to Wire Digitally YouTube channel. This is Anil. In this video, I am going to discuss about set operators in SQL Server. Like first, you can observe what are the set operators. In our childhood, we can learn set operators in 10th class as a max set theory concepts like union, union all, intersect, minus, right? All the concept we can use all the concepts how we can use inside the database by using union, union all, intersect and minus. SQL supports few set operators which can be performed on the table data. Set operators in SQL Server are used to combine the output of multiple queries. Combine the output of multiple queries. Simple example you can observe here. As of now, we can write a select star from employees. We can get all the employees information as a result set, right? But we can use only one select statement. But here set operators we can use more than one set operators, more than one set operators to read the data, to read the data. How we can read the data? How we can read the data? If you can read these two select statement, you can observe two select statement with same table. If I can execute this query, what it will be happen? Result will be shown with two different result set. You can observe here. First one is the first result set. Second one is the second select statement result set. Both the result are same because I'm using the same select statement with the same table. So what it will be happen when we can use the set operators? Set operators is nothing but union, union all, intersect, minus. But what I did, I can did union, union. You can observe how many records it will be display. Only 11 records. That means it has some feature to restrict the duplicate values on the union. But before applying the set operators, union, union all, intersect, minus, what are the points we need to remember before applying or working on set operators? First, you can observe whether the multiple select statements contains equal number of columns or not. You can observe whenever we are writing a select statement, it's a both statements contains equal number of columns or not. Now you can observe here I have a number of equal column means employee ID, employee name, right? Can observe. I have read only how many columns? I have read only two columns. Like, can observe. From this employees table, I have read only two columns. But if you can run more than two columns in the second statement, you can observe here employee ID, e name, sorry, name and salary. You can run observe here. First statement it returns two columns and second statement it returns three columns, but when we can combine these two tables it throw an error because you can observe all queries combined using union, intersect or expect operator must have an equal number of expressions in the target list. Equal number of expression is nothing but a defined equal number of columns inside the select statement. So first point is we should have same number of columns or not when we can apply the set operators. Then second point, if select statement columns are equal, if we can define a same equal number of columns, you can observe we can define a same equal number of columns. Now it will return the result, but it should identify whether the selected columns are same data type or not. Employee ID integer, employee ID integer, name varchar and name varchar. Instead of name I can use salary. You can observe I can use salary column. In this salary column you can observe what is the money data type and this one is the character data type. When we can run this query it return an error, cannot convert a char value to money. The char value has incorrect syntax. Can observe if the equal number of columns same, but we should maintain the same data type on the equal number of columns, because here we can read the character data but here we can read the money data types, so data type will be clashes. So what we did, we can maintain the same equal number of columns, at the same time we can maintain the same data type in both the select statements. And final one, we should identify whether the result column names coming from first select statement or not. You can observe here name as in name, Okay, I can pass with the same. Okay, now you can observe here, I can use the same name. You can observe first result set, these column names, result set column names coming from first result set. We should identify these column names coming from first result statement or not. Before working on set operators, we can follow the three rules. Number of equal columns should be same in both the select statement or multiple select statement. And second point, if the column names are equal, like defined columns are equal, then we should identify the, we can define same data type in the columns or not. And third one, when we can observe the result set after running the multiple select statement, we can observe the result set column names coming from first select statement or not. These three rules we can follow when we can work on the set operators part. Now we can go to one by one set operators. Now you can observe union, union all, intersect and minus. Before that, you can observe here I have two tables, ID, name, address and rating. I have first table, I have second table, ID, name and address. So you can observe here 1 2 3 4 5, here 6 records. You can observe here in this table I have 4 columns, in this table I have 3 columns. Now you can observe here, if I can apply union all, what it will be happen. You can observe union all, it returns multiple select statement into a single result set, and it includes duplicate values. That means it's display all the values from both the tables. So what is the result of this part? You can observe here first 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? Sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you can observe 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right now you can observe here ram, like you can observe I want to display all the result part with the duplicate values, along with the duplicate values. What is the duplicate value here? You can observe here first record is the duplicate value. You can observe what ram is the duplicate value, but it will not eliminate the duplicates, it will combine the duplicate records as well. That means union all is nothing but it returns the two tables result set, but column names should be same. I don't want to use my rating column, because of column name should be same in both the select statement. You can observe, just I can write an union all output here. Now we can get all the combined result into a single result set. You can observe this is the union all result, union all result. This is the union all result, because I can fetch only these three columns data in both the select statement. All the result will be combined, all the data will be combined into a single result set. It is nothing but a union all. If you want to display a unique record union, you can apply union. This record will be eliminated from select statement. This record is eliminated from select statement. Remaining statements will be written. That means remaining information will be result into a single result set. But we can observe as of now we can run only single select statement, but now we can work on multiple select statement combination result into a single result set. Now you can observe the practical part. Union all, it combines the multiple select statement into a single result set, and it includes duplicate values. Now how we can combine the result set? What are the syntaxes we can follow? Like you can observe select column name column 2 from table 1, where condition and group by class having class we can apply. You know, right, what are the where class? It's filter the record. Group by, it's instead of multiple records we can display as a single record. And having, after applying the aggregate functions, if you want to display a if you want to display the data based on the condition, we can go to the having class. And union all, what are the operators we can use? Either union all, union, intersect and expect. Same syntax, but what are the required operator we can use? We can follow up with between the select statements. Then use, can observe, I can create a one table with some records. You can observe I am using the SQL practice database. I'm trying to create a new table. Create table, table name and ID integer. Identity property we can explain in the next session. And name, address and rating. I have a 4 columns in my customer details table, and I have 3 columns in my vendor details part. Now I want to execute all these tables. You can observe I want to execute all these tables with insert statement. I can write a multiple insert statement by using insert statement. Now I can execute it. First table I have 5 rows, and second table I have 6 rows, like customer details having 5 records and vendor details having 6 records. Now I want to read the tables, these records inserted correctly or not in the table. Now you can observe I have 5 records in first table, I have 6 records in second table. Now you can observe I want to apply a union all operator. What is the union all? It display with duplicate values. Now you can run, you can observe name address from class, name address from class. You can observe the name and addresses, name and addresses. So same column, number of equal columns are same in both the select statement. Define column name data type should be same, and the result should be coming from first select statement. It's basic rules when we can work on the set operators. Now you can observe here ram, and again you can observe ram. Records will be different. Name, address, and up to 5 records is coming from first table. Next 6 records will be coming from second table. These two tables information will be displayed as a single result set. Now we can go to the union. Union is nothing but it combine the multiple select statement into a single result set, and it not include duplicate values. That means it will display only unique values from both the tables. Duplicate values will be eliminated by using union operator. Now you can observe previously how many records we can get. 5 plus 6 11 records. Now you can observe here 10 records. You can observe we have a ram, we have a ram, ram coming from first table. Second table record will be eliminated. So union it display without duplicate values. Okay. And intersect, it reads the common values from given set of select statement. Example, I have table A and I have table B. You can observe our Excel file. You can identify which one is the common values in both these columns. Both the columns can observe common values will be these two, ram Hyderabad and ram Hyderabad. But when we can use name and address as a result set, we can combine, we can get only combined values or matching values in intersect operator. It will display only what are the common values available in table 1 and table B. That common value results will be displayed by using intersect operator. Now you can observe here intersect, it reads the common values from given the set of select statement. I have read name and address. You can observe ram Hyderabad. So intersect is nothing but a what are the common values in both the select statement. That values will be returned into the result set. And except is nothing but a minus. Minus means which are the records are not common in both the tables, that result coming from a first table. Example, you can observe ram matching in both the tables. You can observe ram matching with the both the tables. What are the minus records? These 4 are the minus records from first table, and these 5 records are minus from the second table. So whenever we are working on table 1 in except table 2, it returns all the 4 records. It is not common records in both the tables. That not common result coming from first query result part. Now you can observe the example. You can observe select name address from db.customer details, select name address from customer vendor details. Now you can run it, and you can observe here without ram it will display the 4 records, but here you can observe 4 records it will display. I want to interchange my table names here. You can observe I want to interchange my table names here, right? You can observe previously we can get 4 records, now you can get 5 records. You can see. So based on the table interchange we can get which table have non common columns in the second table, that table result coming from first table. You can observe here it combines result of two select statement and return only those in the final result which belongs to the first set of the result, which are non-common values. It will be written from the first query result. So we can use in the real time, we can use union all, intersect, and we can combine the multiple result into single result set. We can combine these two result into one table, and we can use that table by using join conditions also. We can apply the filter conditions, we can apply the have group by class, we can apply the having conditions. Depends upon the scenario, we can write query multiple ways into the by using set operators. Thank you for watching set operators video. Please subscribe my Via Digital YouTube channel. We will catch you in next session.